Joining us now is former NFL QB and sports analyst Lester Ricard Jr. Lester, great to see you. So first off, NFL owners still need to sign off on this. If the deal goes through, what will all of this mean for consumers? What's your read?
So if you're the owners, you're looking at big business. ESPN obviously is coming in and they've bought everything from WWE to college football, from the SEC on Saturday nights now. ESPN, obviously, Disney has a lot of money that they're putting towards their broadcasting. What this means is now that these salary caps will be going on, so when the collective bargaining agreement expires with the current deal with the National Football League, now owners will have more stake and they'll make more money. Their organizations and teams will make more money, which means the players will make more money. So because Roger Goodell can get on TV and talk all he wants, that the RedZone channel will look no different than what it did on the NFL Network, it's going to change. Why? Because ESPN is going to be selling ads. They're going to be selling commercials. And they know we are always clamoring for more and more football. So they're going to capitalize on it and make this about money. It used to be a time where you can watch ESPN Live on your phones and on your devices, and it'd be for free. But now you're paying gobs of money just to watch OJ Made in America or a 30 for 30 series that you have watched a million times on the regular network. And so ESPN is going to capitalize on this and make money out of this. And I promise you're going to do it with their advertising opportunities.
So on the other side, you know, ESPN also one of the major reporters on the NFL, including on important issues like CTE. So do you think there's a conflict of interest with the NFL now owning a stake?
Absolutely. You know, NFL wants this to be about us enjoying the game of football, the positives. They don't want to talk about the negatives, the CTE, the injuries, bad coaching, whatever it may be, what it does and going with negativity. The NFL Network and the ESPN are now going to be looking at more of a collaborative effort. How can we keep the news stream to be more positive? Let's talk about our superstars, the Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons of the world. How can we talk more about their performances and less about the negative side of what the NFL brings? I'm telling you, in about 5 to 10 years, there's going to be so much money thrown around for NFL teams to make and monetize on these new NFL contracts that nobody's really going to care that it's on ESPN. It can be on Mars Station or on Cartoon Network. They're going to be happy about the amount of money that teams will be getting because now quarterbacks will go from making $55 million a year to now $70 million a year. The market's going to keep going up, and that's what it's all about for players in the NFL.
Wow. Well, we have about a minute left, but I do want to ask you, you know, is a college football red zone-like channel likely in the future with this deal?
That's absolutely going to happen. And you look at right now, you can stroll on some of these different networks, whether it's Dish Network or the Red TV. They have a station already similar to Red Zone Network where you can see here's the ESPN game. This is the NFL Network. Here's the NBA channel. Here's ESPN2. They're going to do this now, and it's going to be crazy. You know, we already enjoy college football, but the thing about college football, which is different than NFL, football in college is so regional. If you're in the South, you're an SEC person. If you're on the West Coast, you're a former Pac-10 now. If you're up north, you're preferring the Big Ten. If you're in the Midwest, you're more of a Big 12. If you're it just depends on where you are. That's the network and at least the brand of football that you subscribe to. So it's going to be interesting to see how we move forward with this because I am excited about what this does for the dollars and the cents.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.